Hey, what's up everybody? It is Liamsteven again, and we got so many requests. We had a bunch of requests. 2 people asked me to make a part 2 of living in New Zealand to America, so we're doing it. Let's make a part 2. So just before we get this one started, if you can read that, it says 256 days until the wedding. I'm getting married. How cool is that? So, yeah. That is another video coming up soon, so hit subscribe and you'll see another upload this week on how that happened. Cool, let's get on with it. So on my part 1 video, I just ran out of time, but I really wanted to talk about this, so it is going to be my first thing I talk about today. In New Zealand, the speed limit, like no matter what, is always maximum 100 kilometers per hour, which is 60 miles per hour. Over here, the highway says, I think, 70 miles per hour, but everybody is doing 80. That's about 135 kilometers per hour. You get from point A to point B so fast if there's no traffic, which is very rare, but you can go 135 kilometers per hour and you're just cruising with everyone else. It is crazy. So yesterday I went to Disneyland for 15 hours and it was insane. We still didn't get every ride done. We weren't even close. There's a whole another half of the park that we didn't go inside of. Hopefully next time. But 15 hours we still didn't do everything in the one park we did go in. On the drive back I was thinking of a lot of other things that I could talk about. And since I was in a car, I was thinking of a lot of car ones. So here's a few car things. Obviously, you're in a left-hand drive over here. Over in New Zealand, we're in a right-hand drive. Not a big difference. But a big difference is the traffic light. Traffic lights here in America are so bad. They are extremely slow. I'm not too sure how I'm actually going to explain this one, but it's just so painfully slow. We could be sitting there for 4 or 5 minutes without like being able to turn because they love to just keep it green for the people that are going straight ahead. So if you're turning and you want to cross over that other lane, you have to wait until the light turns green again. But in New Zealand, if you want to turn to cross over the lane, they just turn that light off and it's more of like a yield or a give way. So once that traffic is slowed down, well not slowed down, but once they've run out of cars, you can go. Whereas here in America, it's like there's a group of cars that go, then way out in the distance, there's another group coming, and you still have to wait for those. It's so frustrating. But a good thing is, if you're turning right, you're allowed to just go on the red light. So if we were turning in, so if we're coming off a street and turning onto the next street, even when that car there has green, we're allowed to go as long as, you know, there's no cars coming. So it's kind of cool, you're allowed to run the red light, but if you're turning the other direction, you are waiting there for 5 minutes. It is ridiculous. So the AA here in America is called DMV, and it's like a massive building that you go in and you just sit there and wait, and wait, and wait. In New Zealand, you walk into your local AA, you just pick up your paperwork, and sometimes like the lady has even said, oh, just bring your license up here, we'll fill it out for you. So they fill out all your car information for you, they make sure it's all correct, you have a good chat, they stamp it, you're away. Here, you sit there and you just wait. And once you get to the front of the line, if there's something wrong, you just get told that it's wrong, and you have to go start again. You're at the back of the line. My facial hair is getting really ginger right there. Weird. The coins here in America are insane. You've got like 1 cent, you've got 5, you've got 10, you've got like 20, 25. It's insane. There's too many coins and you just like fill up your wallet with coins. In New Zealand, they got rid of like the 5 cents, and I think we used to have 1 and 2 cents like a really long time ago, but they got rid of it. You guys need to do the same. Like your 1 cent coins are costing more to make them than 1 cent. It's insane. Food in America is so much better than New Zealand. Like, the food is amazing. There's this place called Riptide where it's sushi, and New Zealand sushi is just like seaweed rice with chicken and cucumber. They don't do chicken on seafood over here, which is kind of weird, but the seafood is amazing. Like, we're talking like gourmet, like galaxy roll and like spider roll and this roll and that roll. There's hundreds of rolls that you can get, and they are just delicious. There's so much variety for sushi alone, and then there's just like hundreds and hundreds of restaurants everywhere that are just amazing. The food is just so good, probably because there's so much competition that they have to have really, really good food. There's this place just down the road, it's called Mike's Jersey, or Jersey Mike's, and they do literally 2-foot long subs, and it's just full of like hot chicken, then bacon, then cheese, then ranch, then more cheese, and it's just so good. It's like 2 foot long for $13. That's another thing, the food here is extremely cheap. After you do the conversion and everything, the food is just really, really cheap. Let's talk McDonald's for a second. $1.25 buys you like a cheeseburger. In New Zealand, it's like $4 for a cheeseburger. If you get like a Big Mac combo in New Zealand, it's what, like $13, I think? Here, a Big Mac combo is like $6. And the large cup in New Zealand is their like small cup. So you can just get a small combo. Their cup sizes, their small one's 16 ounces, their medium one's 22 ounces, and their large one is like 30 ounces. And you can fit like a little child inside the large one. New Zealand's goes 8 ounces, 12 ounces, 16 ounces. So you can never get bigger than 16 ounces in New Zealand. And here you can never get smaller than 16 ounces. Another thing, like how there's so many restaurants, there's so many everything. Every town has like a Best Buy, a Walmart, a Target, everything. Like New Zealand, you have to travel, I don't know, 30 minutes to the next town just to go to like the plaza or the mall to get, you know, whatever you want, like an electronics store. In my local hometown back in New Zealand, Fielding, you can't just go to like your Dick Smith or anything like that. You have to travel to the next town over to go get like a new computer or a TV or something like that. Here, there is everything in every single town, and there's multiple of them. I love it. And everything is always open till like midnight. Like the big shops are open till midnight, and then there's so many stores that are still like 24 hours. So if I want to go buy a new TV at 3 a.m, I can. It's 4 a.m, my beanbag's got a hole in it, sweet as, go to Walmart, get some new beans. I ran out of Pokeballs on Pokemon Go, it's 2 a.m. Let's not talk about that actually. Everybody here in America is just so easy to mess with. I think it's because I've got an accent, so they just believe anything I say. For example, someone the other day said that the laws here in America are pretty strict. I replied with, well, in New Zealand, you're not allowed your sheep to be in the passenger seat while you drive. Ridiculous. And they were just like, really? You're allowed sheep in your car? And 100% they believed me that that was an actual like law in New Zealand. Insane. I absolutely love just messing with people. I love just sheep jokes because everyone thinks we love sheep so much. I miss my sheep. If you're afraid of the dark, California is honestly the place for you. It is never dark. At 2 a.m. there is so much light pollution that you can just walk around and see everything like it was daytime. We were in Orange County and it was going on midnight, and we could still see like the mountains and like things walking on the mountains perfectly fine. It's really, really bad. When I was a baker in New Zealand, at 3 a.m. when I walk out my door, I can just see the whole Milky Way just like from my front doorstep. It's unreal, and you don't really see many stars at all over here. This is 100% a real TV ad. Listen to this.
Axiron is not for use in women or anyone younger than 18 or men with prostate or breast cancer. Women, especially those who are or who may become pregnant, and children should avoid contact where Axiron is applied, as unexpected signs of puberty in children or changes in body hair or increased acne in women may occur. Report these symptoms to your doctor. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions and medications. Serious side effects could include increased risk of prostate cancer, worsening prostate symptoms, decreased sperm count, ankle, feet, or body swelling, enlarged or painful breasts, problems breathing while sleeping, and blood clots in the legs. Common side effects include skin redness or irritation where applied, increased red blood cell count, headache, diarrhea, vomiting, and increase in PSA. Ask your doctor about the...
That is insane. They list so many things that could happen. Like, here's a pill if you've got a headache. It may cause cancer, it may cause diarrhea, it may cause you to have allergic reaction. You're probably gonna vomit. Please see a doctor. Please do this. Please do this. Don't do it if you're this. If you're pregnant, do not touch this. It's insane. You've got so many, like, warnings. There's just so many warnings on everything. It's insane. New Zealand's just like, got a headache? Have a Panadol. That's it. We don't need to know if you're gonna get diarrhea, or if you're gonna get a stomachache, or you're gonna be chronically ill, you're gonna be hospitalized. And then there's the more ridiculous, like, radio ads that are just like this.
This pasta's painless and the pear pie looks perfect. After dinner, I'll do the dishes, put up the picture of Pete, Paul, and Patty Poland, play the piano perfectly, pickle a pound of peeled prawns, paint the porch pink, and print the pretty pictures of Pat and Poppy in Prague.
What did I just listen to? Like, it's insane, right? So I'm gonna leave it with this one here being the last one. This bugs me so much. The light switches are opposite. So in New Zealand, you normally walk out, you know, flick your light on. It doesn't work. Here, you have to flick everything up to turn it on and down to turn it off. It's frustrating and annoying. Thank you everybody that watched this video. Please hit the subscribe button to watch some new videos. I'm going to be making a lot of new videos on basically my life, because why not? It's gonna get interesting. We have a wedding coming up and we gotta plan it. I mean, on my list right now, I've got pick a date, location, make a playlist, and find a band. That's kind of it right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Help. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video I make, and hopefully you guys are there with me. Bye.